Hey guys, it's Pal and welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing another tutorial and I was like really I was getting like a lot of requests over this look and I still want to recreate this because this is actually one of my favorite looks that I've ever done, and I was like so like I really want to do it, so I thought why not like make a tutorial out of it and stuff. So yes guys, and this look was actually inspired by James Charles and he is amazing. He slays in every, like, he likes all his looks, and he's like one of my favorite like makeup artists. Like he's one of my fave and I just love him so much. So yes guys, I still want to like recreate this look of his, so I decided to like I really decided to give this look a name, and I came up with Flame Tears. Like I don't know, I don't know if this makes any sense, but I just really like it. Flame Tears, like really different and stuff, so I thought I should name this and actually name this look. So it's I'm just gonna like call Flame Tears, like it's really like nice and cool, so I'm just gonna go with that. So yes guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so I already like primed my lid and like did like my makeup and did like I did my right eye because I feel like that would save like a little bit more time. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my left eye. So I've already primed my lids, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So first is I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. So for that I'm gonna be using my Morphe M210 and I'm gonna be using my Venus 2 palette by Lime Crime. Oh my god guys, this palette is amazing for like sunset looks and stuff. I think I bought it a few months ago, but I didn't use it that much. But like when I started doing this, I thought this would be like a perfect palette for this because it has this amazing kind of colors that kind of like fiery colors. I don't even know if that's even a word, but fire kind of colors that would kind of like match the look. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease with this shade Jam. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the crease. I feel like it's like really easy if you do that before, because then it's like you just have to like kind of like buff and blend it upward, and it's okay if it like kind of goes a little bit outside of the crease because you're gonna apply concealer anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease. And I know this kind of looks a little messier because but it's okay if you kind of like mess up on this part because you're gonna like use the concealer anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this like this kind of. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use my Morphe E27. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use like 2 shades in this palette. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use Henna, which is right over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like, I'm not gonna like coat all my brush, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this kind of. I'm gonna go ahead and I should use the other mirror, and it's like so frustrating, like really. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like put it like over my crease, like right over here. I'm gonna go ahead, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit more. Okay, so I feel like this is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead, I know it kind of looks like messy. It would look a little messier like before, but then it would turn out kind of like, it would turn out pretty good than you would actually expect. Like really, that just happened to me. Like I was actually kind of doing my right eye and it wasn't like really turning out like good before, and kind of like turned out messy. But then like after like when I did it, I was like, whoa, it turned out pretty good than I actually expected. So yeah, so then now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of cocoa, which is like right over here. It's like a dark brown shade, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and do just like one, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply like a little bit over here, kind of just to like build up the crease a little. I'm gonna go ahead and buff it over here, kind of, and I'm gonna go ahead and okay, so yeah, it's kind of like turning out pretty good now. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use my Morphe M441, which is this brush right over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my Lime Crime palette, my Venus 2 palette. I'm gonna go ahead and use Mud, which is right over here, the burgundy, deep burgundy shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and so this has a lot of pigments. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a little bit because I don't want like too much. I'm gonna go ahead and just do like a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it over here, kind of. Just so like I'm not. So what I'm gonna now, what I'm doing is I'm just gonna like blending it more. Cool. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take the same brush and I'm gonna go ahead and use mustard, which is right over here, the yellowy kind of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of that. So yes guys, I feel like the trickiest part is not, I didn't find the cut crease pretty tricky because I feel like the cut crease in this look is actually kind of pretty easy. So yay! Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use some more mustard and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of blend that all in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the jam, which is right over here. This is an orangey color, kind of like. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of that on the same brush, and I'm going to go ahead and put it over my crease. So yes guys, I feel like it actually looks pretty good, pretty good. So okay, so I feel like I'm done with all the eyeshadows and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and, so I feel like I'm like done with all the eyeshadows and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use my Naked Urban Decay concealer and this Morphe brush. So I don't know which brush is because it doesn't really have a number on it. I just bought it as a set, so it doesn't really have a number on it. It just says Morphe. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush because it has this pointy little bristle, so it's gonna like be easy to like shape the crease a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of a concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and, so this is like something kind of like a little trickier, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like, so it's like better if you do a little bit slowly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of clean all the fallout and stuff because I always experience a lot of fallout at things, like with everyone and not just me, like really. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just gonna like clean my crease up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my lid. Okay, so I feel like it looks pretty good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use my eyeliner. Okay, so this is kind of like tricky because eyeliner for me is always tricky. Like even if I know how to do it or even if I don't know how to do it, it's like I always mess up even with the, either my right eye or my left eye. So it's tricky, and it's okay if you mess up guys because I always mess up and always have like bad eyeliner days. Sometimes I sometimes do have bad eyeliner days, so it's okay if you mess up. So but it's like I'm just gonna go ahead and make a wing. So okay, so cool. I feel like I kind of messed up a little bit. I kind of did with this part, but I like how it's turning out. So oh cool, it didn't like turn out that bad, and I actually kind of like it, like really. I'm gonna go, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and drag this into my inner corner and make like another inner corner. So it's kind of hard to like do it, but it's alright. But it's like, it's not like you can do it. I mean you can, but it's gonna like take a little bit more time. So I feel like I just kind of like, I did kind of make like another inner corner. It's like I kind of did it because I kind of made it an inner corner because I did kind of messed up because this one looks kind of more defined and this kind of looks more kind of like a little bit more crooked. So it's kind of weird because I'm like teaching you guys and I'm just like keeping on messing up, like Yeah, so okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the flame, which is the most trickiest part. So I'm gonna go ahead and use two of the eyeliners. So I'm gonna start out with the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in yellow. Okay, so it's called Vivid Halo Color Eyeliner. It doesn't say name. Maybe it does, and I'm blind. Okay, so I don't know, it doesn't say any name. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with this. So it's be very careful with the step, guys. Literally, it took me like 20 minutes to do it, but I just did it very slowly. So I would recommend to do it like very slowly and like just like take your time with it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start it off. I'm gonna go ahead and start off like in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and take some more because I feel like I'm running out of it. So okay, so I just did the outline and it looked kind of pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and color this in. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more and I'm gonna like start coloring it in. So just color it in. Okay, you can also like, you don't have to use eyeliners, you can just use like eyeshadows, like yellow eyeshadow, red eyeshadow. I mean, I don't really have any yellow red eyeshadows that would work on me, so I just use these eyeliners. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit more. Okay, so it actually is gonna take you like a lot of time, guys. So you guys have to like really patient with this, like really. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my other Vivid Brights eyeliner. It's in Vivid Fires. Okay, so I feel like I know what the names are. Okay, so this is Halo. Okay, so I thought it has no name, it was weird. So this is Fires. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to outline my flame. So make sure you're like very careful with this as well, because you don't want to like mess up a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit more. Okay, so ta-da, I'm done. I'm like so happy because it actually turned out very good, and it turned out like so amazing, like better than I was actually expecting. So yes guys, that was it, and this is how it looks. This is the final look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on, and I'll be right back. Yay! Hey guys, so I'm back and I'm done. Ta-da! And oh my god, it looks amazing. It actually looks good, like really. So and I'm really liking it like so much. So yes guys, so I did my lashes. Oh my god, I love these lashes so much. They look so draggy. I mean, like, oh my god, like look. Oh, I just said draggy. Like they look so drag. Like I really like long and volume. So for lipstick, I used MAC Russian Red. It's like amazing red, and I thought that this color would actually be really like good for this look and all. So yes guys, that was it. I hope you guys, oh my god, I literally just dropped, I was about to drop this. So yes guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. You guys are amazing and love you guys so much. You guys can always like comment down below if you want me to do like any tutorials and stuff, and I would totally do them. And yes guys, I've been started like uploading regularly, and I'm super happy about it. And yes guys, that was it. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, and it's the same, The Basic Witch. Woohoo! And so okay, so yes guys, so see you guys, so I love you guys so much, and I miss you guys so much. So yes guys, see you guys in my next video. Bye.